James Bond has been a mainstay of American cinema for decades now. The Bond films have proven time and time again that not only are spies dope, but also rad, and possibly tight as fuck. The franchise started in 2006 with the film Casino Royale, in which Bond, played by the hunky yet leathery Darnell Craig, has to defend Nakatomi Plaza from a gang of European terrorists, led by Hans Gruber, portrayed expertly by Allen. Sadly, the franchise died just 2 years later when Quantum of Solace came out, as fans felt alienated by James Bond's sudden and confusing crossover with the 1989 sci-fi television series Quantum Leap. In recent years, there have been talks to bring the James Bond franchise back, with a new actor playing the man himself. This has been met by harsh criticism from beta cucks and other subgenres of white people. With all the speculation flying around about who the next Bond could be, I've decided that it is my duty as a film school graduate and filmmaking expert to post my opinions on the World Wide Web. These are the top 10 actors who should play James Bond. Number 10. Will Smith. Famous YouTuber and default black man Will Smith would be perfect for the role of James Bond. He is eccentric, loud, non-threatening in almost every possible situation, and unable to be killed by bullets, as proven in this episode of the hit 90s sitcom Family Matters.
Said, give me a hug, man. Brother gets shot, he get a little emotional. Now get over here and give me some love.
Many people don't know this, but Will Smith's performance as Oslo in the 2004 animated film Shark Tale was actually inspired by Darnell Craig's performance in the Bond films. Smith has even gone on record saying, "I told the director to give all of the fish human teeth because James Bond, being a human, also has human teeth." Wow, that level of dedication must be worth a shot at the role. Number 9. Ninja. In this age of social consciousness, many people think that James Bond should be portrayed by an actor of color. However, I think that the role has the potential to raise awareness for America's most oppressed minority, gamers. And who better to play the womanizing and deadly spy than the most epic gamer to ever grace our screens, Ninja. Ninja, as a gamer, already possesses all of the traits necessary to play the character: combat experience, lightning-fast reflexes, an extremely high IQ, and even thumbs. The only problem is, he would likely have to wear a wig, as his brightly colored hair is in direct conflict with MI6 personal grooming protocol. Come on, Ninja, get it together. We need an epic gamer to Fortnite dance on the bad guys. Number 8. Pierce Brosnan. This may be a controversial and obscure choice, but I believe a man like Pierce Brosnan is just what the Bond franchise needs to jumpstart its reboot. For those who don't know, Pierce Brosnan is a British actor who spends most of his time looking like he judges one of those singing reality shows. People say he's a bit old to play the part, but his IMDb page proves the exact opposite. At only 14 years old, Brosnan is much too young to play James Bond. Pierce Brosnan was made famous by his breakout role in the 2008 musical Mamma Mia. In this film, Brosnan shows that he has nailed the mystery and stealth required of an international spy by remaining completely unseen for most of the movie despite having second billing. If that doesn't say Bond, then I don't know what does. Number 7. My dad. My dad, much like James Bond, is strong and reliable. He can fix anything. Cars, leaky pipes, the strained relationship between the United States and Mother Russia, and even my Xbox. He tells me constantly not to wear my favorite yellow t-shirt because it makes me look kinda gay, and honestly, I think he's right. James Bond is a fatherly figure. He always makes sure to nurture, educate, or slap the shit out of anybody near him. Not only does my dad possess all of these qualities, but others as well. And most importantly, my dad could beat up your dad, because your dad sucks. Number 6. Migos. What is more quintessentially James Bond than fat beats, staying on that trap shit, and the American South? If you gave literally any answer, congratulations, you're wrong. Migos are a hip-hop trio from Atlanta who are known for popularizing the triplet flow currently popular in trap music. The act is comprised of rappers Guava, Jackoff, and Off Ramp. These eccentric artists are widely recognized for getting excessive amounts of what one might call pussy, as well as making a metric dickload of money and probably shooting people, all of which are things that James Bond does daily. The most common argument against Migos portraying James Bond is that Bond is only one person, while Migos are 3 people. They made Stir Fry, so we are legally obligated to let them do whatever they want. Number 5. A DVD copy of Norbit. Note the sleek design of the case, the pure white background signifying purity and innocence, the bold red lettering of the title, which is symbolic of the blood spilled by millions of brave US soldiers every single day on the battlefield. The fact that Eddie Murphy is billed twice, which is a subtle and hilarious nod to the fact that he plays both main characters. The phrase hysterically funny, which takes up as much space as the title so that you know to laugh. And finally, the smooth black plastic exterior, which not even the mighty water buffalo could break into. All of these elements add up to one word: power. Power is what the franchise needs. Power is what James Bond must have. No. Power is what James Bond must be. Also, my mom said I have to get rid of it, because it is rated PG-13, and I am 12. And I think it deserves better than being thrown into the garbage. Like this video if you agree. Number 4. Tim Allen. Tim Allen is an actor. Number 3. George W. Bush. What is more American than James Bond? Nothing. And what is more American than former United States President George W. Bush? Nothing. It's simple mathematics. We need a James Bond who is willing to stand up for the American people. A Bond who will unflinchingly laugh in the face of terrorism. A Bond who may or may not have known about 9/11 ahead of time. Bush spent both terms of his presidency spying on the American people at all times by means such as phone tapping, monitoring web browsers, and watching me through my window in broad daylight. Only a true James Bond would be so dedicated to espionage. Number 2. Christopher Walken. Ha ha, funny voice man. Talk funny, very funny voice. Haha, epic funny meme. Christopher Walken is wacky and weird with haha funny voice. Funny man Christopher Walken voice do funny talk, haha. And now for our honorable mentions. Number 1. James Bond is deserving of being portrayed by a true talent. An actor whose influence knows no bounds. Someone who, much like Bond himself, has been part of all of our lives from the very start. Someone with charm, intellect, and dope-ass judo moves. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 1 actor who should play James Bond in the upcoming franchise reboot is Macaulay Culkin. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to reblog this video and subscription to my channel.